Welcome to the Floral POS. This is a update video featuring version 7.4.10. We're going to go over the updates that are included inside of this new update. First thing we're going to go over is we have a bug fix. We fixed sales 005 pulse reports. If we go into control panel and we go into reports, go into accrual accounting, and then we got sales 015 pulse report. We were having an issue where it wasn't counting the orders properly based on time. So over here on the right hand side where it says time of day, these are now we've made some adjustments, and it was counting most of them. There was a couple of areas where it if it was like after like 00.59 or something, it wasn't counting those. It was kind of a weird little thing. So we got that all fixed. And then we also had an issue where it was not totaling the no wire service selected order totals. So if it was a right here we have all your wired services. If it said no wire service selected, so it was just like a outgoing wire and no wire services selected, it wasn't counting that properly. So we got that taken care of as well. Moving on to our next couple of things, we actually added, so you're having an issue, I wouldn't say really an issue, we have a situation where we have one of our third-party applications that we use for delivery verification or address verification called Smarty Streets. They actually gave you like a free account where you could do 250 lookups per month, and that would be free, and anything above 250 you had to pay for. Well, they discontinued that, so a lot of our florists were not happy about that, and they wanted another solution if possible. So we went through and found that Google Maps does have their own address verification platform. So all you have to do to switch from Smarty Streets, if you're using it, to Google Maps is just enable this switch and you're good to go. Now the address verification through Google Maps will work. Let's go ahead and test that out real quick. So let's do an address here. So the actual address is 14 Morgan Street, 14001, and let's see if it, I couldn't verify. Let me see if I do Akron, New York, and then see if it verifies it for us. There it goes, address verified, and then it makes the adjustment for us. So, and then if you have like, you know, if you're, it'll back build for you as well. So you have 14 Morgan Street with 14001, it should back build and put it in the Akron, New York for you that way. So that's address verification through Google. And again, to get there, you're going into control panel, system configuration, delivery setup, and then over here you have a tab called AV for address verification, Google Maps. Just toggle that on, and you can use the address verifications through Google. That's kind of a big little thing. We also added the capability to just optimize your trips. So if you go again into control panel, go into system management, go into delivery manager. Inside of here, we allow, when you would map your trip, we actually allow you to just optimize the trip. So before you'd hit map trip, it would actually, it could optimize and then map. Now you can just optimize it. What it'll do is it'll go through Google's little algorithm, and it'll organize your trips based on the best direction to, you know, the best route. Instead of mapping it, it'll just optimize it and save it here for you. All right, the next thing that we did add is, so same thing inside Delivery Manager. If we go into, let me go ahead and select a trip real quick. All right, so if we go inside of here, I'm go ahead and print preview the actual delivery manifest. We had a couple of shops ask us if we could add barcoding to the delivery manifest. This will allow you guys to have this little piece of paper in front of you with all your deliveries, and you can scan it with the barcode and mark it as delivered, or pull up the order from order browser really quickly by scanning these barcodes. This can be turned on inside of the control panel. So if you go into control panel once again, you go into system configuration, go into station defaults, and then back here under settings 1, settings 2, there it is, settings 2, you have order barcoding. So if our order barcoding is turned on and you hit save, it's going to automatically allow you to show those barcodes everywhere in the system, but also on the delivery manifest. So a couple more things left here. We added the order browser search by occasion with delivery date or order date. So if we go into, here's our order browser, we go into occasion, and then now you can actually just toggle on delivery dates. So instead of just order date, you can search by delivery date now. So you can say, and this was put in place because we had people that actually put in like events in here or weddings, and then what they would do is they would select the wedding, hit delivery date, and they could go out into the future. Because if you use order date, obviously you're not using the order date in the future, so it allowed you to kind of show your future delivery dates or event dates and search for them and show them here in the browser. Last but not least, if we go into our control panel and we go into system configuration station defaults, under print defaults there is an area here called where it allows you to set all your configuration settings for your combined tickets. We added disable left top, so we had to disable logo, disable right top, left top. These have always been here. We added disable left top. Let me show you what that means before we enable it. I'll show you what exactly that means. So let's go into a sample order real quick. And this is just in the Dove ticket. So on the combined ticket, if I just hit preview, print preview, you can see here there's you have Joey Croft and all his information right here, but down below in this little quadrant here you have time, dates, zone, locals. We had a couple of florists that had pre-printed the logo up here, and they pre-printed like disclaimers down in this area, and this data was overriding that data. So we made it so you can just toggle this to turn this right off, and now it'll automatically hide that. Let me show you that real quick. So again, system configuration, station defaults, print defaults, and just toggle that right on. Save it. Again, this is only on the combined Dove. If you guys are watching this video and you have other forms you're using that maybe hiding some stuff on there would be valuable, let us know for sure. So let's go back into our order browser. Let's go ahead and view this order, and let's do a print preview. And you'll notice when this comes up, now that data is now empty. It's not there. It's hidden. You can do that with the center area as well. If you guys already have your logo and your address pre-printed, you can hide this information so it won't print over top of that. And you can also hide this ride information too. That's all available to you inside control panel settings and stuff like that. And that's it basically. That's update version 7.4.10. I wanted to put a video out there so you can see what we have done, and more to come soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.